Lewis this morning would not describe him as a fountain of information.
No, or as a real confident boxer at this point. Nice young man, but Riddick fought on my birthday, and your wife, Joan Ryan, is having a birthday, isn't she?
She is indeed. I don't usually like to use the airwaves to do that, but I'm not going to be home, so I'm going to use the airwaves.
I think you should. It's okay.
Happy
Wish her
birthday,
happy birthday,
Joan. I asked Earl Lewis what he knew about Riddick Bowe, and he said, all I know is he's a silver medalist. Because it might have been in the 400 meters as far as he knew.
It's the knockout ratio, which tells him that it wasn't in the 400 meters, right?
That's right.
Riddick, obviously a powerful young man. He was effective in the Olympics, winning a silver medal, which is no small feat. And in the rush to gold, oh, there's a left hook that hurts Lewis, and he's ready to go.
On his way. And down goes Earl Lewis.
Yeah, truthfully, we really didn't expect much more here. A late replacement was Earl Lewis, and he's rocked early, so.
On his feet, but who knows for how long. Goodbye. Earl Lewis down and out. There won't be a count.
Middleweight division, so he's eaten his way through the middleweight, super middleweight, light heavyweight, cruiserweight, and he's into the heavyweights. Everett Bigfoot Martin, Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, who has not been too busy about going long into fights, first, second, third round knockouts the past year. He says he wants some work tonight, Al.
Yeah, and Everett Martin is likely to give him a little bit more. Elijah Tillery and Conroy Nelson, he fought Tillery twice, won that bizarre situation where Tillery
was kickboxing, wasn't it?
Oh, Tillery was disqualified, and some other things happening during the course of that match that didn't do boxing any good. Fighters being dragged out of the ring, etc. And of course, his very good win over Bruce Seldon, which was a big win for him. The only fight in which people have been less than excited about Riddick Bowe's performance was the 10-round win over Tony Tubbs, in which he did not perform as well as I think he would like, and to his credit, Tubbs fought very well.
There has been a question about his heart, his dedication, but Eddie Futch has been stated numerous times that feels very strong about this gentleman, and this is probably Eddie's last hurrah with a very serious contender at age 79.
Look at the power. He's got Martin hurt already. The one thing you can, Martin landing a good hook, but he is not the puncher, I don't think, that you have to be to hurt Riddick Bowe. The two heavyweights, young heavyweights around that I think have the punching power to knock people out with one punch. Well, Tommy Morrison does too, even though he's got some other deficiencies he's working on, would be Bowe and Lennox Lewis.
What are your thoughts on a fight, Al, that you want some work, you hurt a guy, and you back off to get the work, and then you take a test that this guy might come on like Martin's trying to?
Well, I'll tell you what, in this match, what's happening is Bowe is going after him, but Bigfoot Martin is landing some pretty good counter punches, some left hooks. Now, obviously, Bowe feels he can do that against him because Martin's not a big puncher. Riddick Bowe's really not the kind of guy that I think is going to deliberately pace himself and get a lot of rounds. I just don't. I think he's a puncher. A boxer puncher, to be sure, but a man with such power that he almost has to throw those punches hard. And I think he should. Because if he's going to beat the likes of a Holyfield, he's going to do it with power.
He's a big man, 6'5", weighed in today at 235, and the most gifted man in the heavyweight division is
division, ladies and gentlemen, Riddick Sugar Bag.
Describe him as a fountain of information.
Or as a real confident boxer at this point. Nice young man, but Riddick fought on my birthday, and your wife, Joan Ryan, is having a birthday, isn't she?
She is indeed. I don't usually like to use the airwaves to do that, but I'm not going to be home, so I'm going to use the airways.
You should. It's okay.
Happy
Wish you a
birthday,
happy birthday.
Joe. We asked Earl Lewis what he knew about Riddick Bowe, and he said, all I know is he's a silver medalist. Because it might have been in the 400 meters as far as
It's the knockout ratio, which tells him that it wasn't in the 400 meters, right?
That's right.
Riddick, obviously a powerful young man. He was effective in the Olympics, winning a silver medal, which is no small feat. And in the rush to gold, oh, there's a left hook that hurts Lewis, and he's ready to go.
On his way. And down goes Earl Lewis.
Well, truthfully, we really didn't expect much more here. A late replacement was Earl Lewis, and he's rocked early, so.
On his feet, but who knows for how long. Goodbye. Earl Lewis down and out. There won't
Riddick Bowe feels that Tillery poses no threat whatsoever. Tillery, a boxer, great fighter, has a sparring partner, but has never been able to produce yet in the ring, although he comes in with a record of 23-4. His last fight was a year ago. He lost 10-rounder to Art Tucker, a man that Bowe took out in the 3rd round.
And in this opening round, look who is tense. Look who is tight, swinging, trying to put everything into their shots. Right here, Riddick is just trying to get into the rhythm of the fight. Get that left jab working, get all the muscles oiled up and greased and sweat flowing, and then bring a heavy power punch.
Bowe with a big reach advantage, utilizing that jab. Tries to make his opponent run into the big right.
But he also has a good left hook, and we saw an example of that when he fought Bruce Seldon. Took him out with the left hook.
When Riddick Bowe knocked out Art Tucker,
Oh, there's that right
there
hand.
it is, and Tillery. Bowe feels once Tillery is tagged, he will run and he will hold on. Bowe trying to do some quick work here in the 1st round. And there is the holding, but Bowe showing his strength, able to crack through those strong arms of Tillery. When Bowe beat Art Tucker, Tillery was on that card fighting Mike Dixon, and Bowe was watching the fight, and he said when Dixon had tagged Tillery, he saw Tillery, the heart was gone, and he was running. And now that's what Bowe's trying to do to Tillery here in the 1st. He has him hurt, he has him on the run, and he wants to put him away right here.
And look at Tillery trying to hold on, trying to survive, trying to last. This is what he has learned in all of his sparring of all these great fighters, these power punchers. In the
Seldon certainly coming out strong, throwing a lot of punches. Very little connecting yet on either side. Attack each other from the inside, hits together. Fighters content to stand right in the middle of the ring. You don't need a big ring. Seldon flicking that jab. Whoa! Seldon is down. Right hand.
same thing, looked like he was out cold, jumped up, fresh as a daisy.
The count of 4, he looked over and winked. But, and he's down a second time.
If he's in great shape, he'll be able to get up and recover from this. But it doesn't look like it.